Before we decide to update our firmware, let's power on the transmitter and take a look and see what current version of the firmware that we have on the system right now. Mode, and then go into transmitter settings, and then go into about. Okay, so it's showing that I currently have software version 1.2.0, and I checked the website, and I think they have 1.4.0 available. So we are going to go ahead and update this. I'm going to go ahead and power it off. I've got a USB cable connected to my laptop, and I'm going to connect the USB cable to the transmitter before I power it back on. Make sure that the USB cable you use is also a data cable, not just a charging cable, or the computer won't be able to mount it as a USB drive. Okay, so in order to do this, we want to hold in both of the trim buttons for the rudder and the aileron. We want to pull both those in and hold them in while we power on the transmitter. Okay, so now it came up into boot mode, and it's asking you if you want to upgrade or if you want to go into USB mode. I want to go into USB mode. Okay, so I'm in USB mode now. I should see a USB drive come up on the computer. So we're going to move from the transmitter to the computer so that you can see what's going on for the firmware update. The documentation states that you should be using a Windows or a Mac computer. I'm using a Linux computer, but I think it's going to work out just fine. Alright, and so you can see all the folders here: firmware, model, scripts, sounds, system volume information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all these folders and I'm going to copy them off. What I want to do is I want to create backup folder for everything that's currently on this transmitter before I decide to change anything, okay, just in case. So I've got T16D backup folder here, and it has got the current date on it. 12/15/24 is when I'm doing this. So we're going to open that up, and we're just going to paste everything from the transmitter into that folder so that we have a complete backup of everything. Alright, so while that's copying, let's take a look at the notes. Alright, so it has the URL here of where you need to go to download firmware for the T16D. It also lets you know that if your firmware version is pre 1.0.8, then you would need to upgrade to that version first, and then upgrade, and then make your final upgrade after that. So it's going to require two. It also states that for transmitters with firmware versions prior to 1.2.0, after updating the firmware to 1.2.0 and later, you need to recalibrate your joysticks and your pots, okay? And I've already posted a video on how to do your calibration. Now, since I have a version that's past that, I have 1.2.0, I'm not going to have to worry about doing two firmware updates. I'm just going to have to do one. Alright, so now that we've gone over that, I think that's the important things there. Let me bring up my browser. I've already got the URL up for the T16D firmware, and it's showing that they have version 1.4.0 available. So I'm going to click this and download it. Okay, so I'm going to download that firmware. Okay, so now that we've got that downloaded, and we've copied off everything off of the transmitter, let's go take a look at the firmware now. Our firmware folder, and there is 1.4.0 zip file. So we're going to right click it, and we're going to tell it to extract here. Alright, we've got everything extracted. Take a look at the folder. We've got a firmware folder. Version 1.4.0, nothing in the model folder. We've got 3 new scripts there, and then looks like we've got 491 files in the sound folder too, so apparently they've updated the sound files in the folder. Okay, so we're still connected to the transmitter. We got everything backed up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select all these and I'm going to copy them, and I'm going to go to my T16D here. Take a look at this firmware, and it's showing version 1.2.0, which is what my system was reporting. So I'm going to tell it to paste, and then I'm going to tell it to merge, and I'm going to tell it to apply this to all files and folders. I'm going to merge, and if there's anything that needs to be overwritten, I'm going to tell it to overwrite it, replace it. Okay, so everything has been copied over. I want to take a look at the firmware folder again. Okay, so it shows 1.2.0 and 1.4.0. Now, I think that we should be able to get rid of this one, so I am going to delete this one, especially since I've already backed it up. All right, so I'm going to delete that. I'm going to go back to the transmitter now, and I'm going to select upgrade. Upgrade mode. Firmware has been detected. Version 1.4.0. Okay, do you want to upgrade? Yes. Okay, so firmware is updating. Alright, successful. Alright, so let's press the N key to exit. I'm going to disconnect my USB cable. I'm going to power it off. Okay, so it's powering up now. Okay, so, alright, so let's go back into our transmitter screen and look at About. And it's showing software version or firmware version 1.4.0. So we've successfully updated the firmware on our transmitter. That's all there is to it. Easy peasy, huh? All right, that's a wrap on this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time in the Tinkerz Lab.